Good day. So we are here to teach you about the systems of nonlinear equation involving two particular conic sections. First, we will help you deepen your understanding about the main topic itself, which is the systems of nonlinear equations. It is a system in which at least one equation is nonlinear. A linear equation can take the form of ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Any equation that cannot be written in this form is nonlinear. It can be a combination of a line and conic sections. It can be a line to a particular conic section, which is a circle, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. Or it can be a combination of the four conic sections. Also, the solution set of the system is set of all points, which makes the equation true.
There are two common and basic methods in solving systems of nonlinear equation. One is elimination and second substitute. But before we go into solving, you may be wondering how conic sections are nonlinear equations. Conic sections are nonlinear equations because their graphs are not straight lines. Example is parabola. And because the graphs of nonlinear equations may intersect at more than one point, there may be more than one ordered pair in a solution set to the system.
The first method is substitution method. With the help of GeoGebra, we were able to get the equations of the circle and the parabola from the picture. And the equations are x squared plus the quantity of y minus 2 squared is equal to 4 and y is equal to x squared. The first equation is a circle and the second equation is a parabola which has its vertex located at the origin. In substitution method, we would use an equation and substitute it to the other given equation for us to get its solutions. Since we will use the first equation, the first thing to do is that we will expand the binomial into a perfect square trinomial. So the first equation would now be written as x squared plus y squared minus 4y plus 4 is equal to 4. The second step is that we would move all terms to the left side of the equation. So the equation now would be written as x squared plus y squared minus 4y plus 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. And now we would cancel this out since 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. The third step is that we would substitute the value of the second equation to the first equation. Since x squared is also equal to y, we can now substitute the y into the first equation. And now, since y is equal to x squared will now be y plus y squared minus 4y is equal to 0. The fourth step is to simplify the equation. So the equation would now be y squared minus 3y is equal to 0, since negative 4y plus y would be equal to negative 3y. The fifth step is to factor out the equation and to equate the factors to 0. Y times the quantity of y minus 3. So y would now be equal to 0 and y would now be equal to 3. Now, since we already have the values of y, we can now substitute it to an equation for us to get the solutions of the system. We can use the second equation since it is much more easier to get the solutions from this equation. So y is equal to x squared. Since y is equal to 0, we can use 0 and write it as y. So 0 is equal to x squared. Next thing to do is to square both sides. X is now equal to 0. And for our y is equal to 3, we can also use the second equation. So 3 is equal to x squared. We would also square both sides for us to get the value of x. So x now would be equal to positive negative square root of 3. Now that we already have the x and y values, the solutions are the points 0, 0, square root of 3 and 3. And lastly, negative square root of 3 and 3.
The first thing we are going to do is to expand this equation. So that equation number 1 will become x squared plus y squared minus 4y plus 4 is equals to 4. The 4 in the right side of the equation should be transposed here. So it will become negative 4. So this positive 4 and negative 4 are cancelled. X squared plus y squared minus 4y is equals to 0. Then, the equation number 2, the x squared here should be transposed here. So it will become negative x squared plus y is equals to 0. Then, we shall start with the elimination. So x squared plus y squared minus 4y is equals to 0. Negative x squared plus y is equals to 0. X squared minus x squared is cancelled. So bring down y squared. Then negative 4y plus y is negative 3y is equals to 0. The next step, we should factor out the y. So the answer will become y minus 3 is equals to 0. The next step, we should find the values of y. So the y here is equals to 0. Then y minus 3 is equals to, transpose negative 3 to the right side of the equation. So it will become y is equals to positive 3. Values of y are 0 and positive 3. So equation number 2 is y is equals to x squared. Y is equals to 0, x squared is equals to x squared. Then find the square root of both sides. So x is equals to 0. That's the first value of x. Then the other y is positive 3. 3 is equals to x squared. Find the square root of both sides. So the second value of x is positive negative square root of 3. The coordinates will also be the intersections of a parabola and a circle.